Okay, so I'm at my dentist for my last dentist appointment. I'm exhausted, so I didn't really film sooner. But yeah, it's at like 6 minutes into my appointment. And I'm exhausted. Like really, actually super exhausted. It's my day off. And I kind of need to sleep in, but that didn't happen, so yeah, so I'm gonna go. I think it's my front teeth that are getting fixed today. Like, you can see like there's like, I don't know, like unevenness where they filled my teeth. So yeah, let's see what they do. Okay, so that was annoying AF. So it took me a half an hour and I got my front teeth all fixed. I'm all frozen up. Yeah, that's my teeth. I'm all frozen up here and it hurts. But apparently my freaking insurance ran out, or like my max was met. So I had to pay $334 today because they were only covering $10. Yeah, that sucks, but whatever. So now I'm broke. But payday's tomorrow, so that's okay. But yeah, it's just annoying. And like, I have some running around to do, and I want to go home and go to bed basically. But I have to go get a thing for a dishwasher. I'm for sure, and I have to get cat food. I have to get all this stuff. I'm kind of crabby, I think. So yeah, this is me today. My phone filled up on battery and I was done. My camera's like right inside the house. Get your back in it. Kind of cool. Okay. Was that not going well? And take 2. You can do it. I don't know why I'm finding this so fascinating.
We got a new neighbor and their trailer is nicer than ours.
No.
Just paint it, buddy. Put the gas. Just paint it. You're fine. You're good.
He's like facing this way and the trailer's like that way. Hell yeah, it's a wide load. It's gonna hit that pole. Did you see the trailer tip? Like, wobble?
Yep. Who's driving it on their grass?
I don't know.
And it's on my yard. I'd be like, hey, get off my grass. Really old man.
Hey, get off my lawn, Sonny.
Hey, I took a lot of time to mow those directional swaths in my
Yeah, our grass is really cool. You probably can't tell. But yeah, you can. Look at how cool our grass is.
Minus the mushrooms, we've had a lot of rain lately.
Yeah. But yeah, we have diagonal grass. What the hell are they doing now?
They're putting down plywood on that grass now so they don't wreck it.
Oh, now they do.
That is a brand new trailer though, right from the factory. It's pretty
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, that's fancy. That's brand spanking new.
Oh.
There's a place.
I thought maybe it was like one of those ones where it's like, free trailer, you have to move it.
No. Like you can tell from the windows and stuff from the other side. It's one of those like brand spanking new ones. Right on the highway when you're leaving town, there's a place that builds those mobile homes, trailers. They probably built ours. Ours is just quite a bit older. You've been like acting like you're all high, but you're also driving. You're like, this is me at the dentist. You're just like cruising. Something that's sad about that trailer going in there though, the people who owned that land before had a garden for 35 years, the same spot.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, a big beautiful garden, and our next door neighbor actually took a giant 10-foot by 25-foot tall Saskatoon bush when they were tearing it all up, took it for free, planted it right between our yards. So it's kind of cool that we kind of got a piece of it in a way too. And if you don't know what a Saskatoon is, because it's kind of a Canadian thing, look it up. It's like a blueberry, but better because it's Canadian. It's more polite and it says sorry.
Oh, that hurts to laugh. That lady gonna get mad at me?
You're in public.
Okay.
No expectation of privacy in public.
Yeah, bitch.
Besides, if she's our new neighbor, she should be doing her best to make friends. If she actually is our new neighbor, though, we'll go give her a jar of jam or something in a few days once the house is like hooked up.
Yeah, because someone that's not me in this household makes their own homemade jam.
From homegrown berries. There's 2 cars just like, screw it, I can fit.
Oh, wow. Wow, they're seriously ballsy.
Oh.
Well, that one makes sense.
That was that vehicle though. That's the one that I thought that was.
Okay.
My mistake. But there's 2 more, just like, screw you, I'm going.
Yeah. They're about to be some dumb bitches, because that's just like, how impatient can you be? Like, there's a fucking truck blocking it. Like, that's why these 2 trucks are here. Like, what do they think? Like, what do they think? Oh, he's backing up.
Yeah, he is.
Like, what does he think? He'll, like, come through and then, oh, keep going. Oh, it was your neighbor. Oh, sorry.
Well, he came that way and then went around. He's just going anyways.
Oh, riding on the sidewalk. Let's just drive on the sidewalk, yeah. Like, if you think you're keeping going, you're fucking stupid, because 2 trucks.
Okay, and then just stops in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Like, are you fucking dumb? Don't come up on our lawn. You gotta damn, bitch. What the hell? These people, oh my god. I cannot believe this is happening. Wow. Wow. Oh, he's moving the truck. He's nice, but that person's an impatient little prick. I cannot believe...
Just drove on our grass, so I fingered him.
I honestly cannot believe that happened.
I don't want to sit down.
Go around, bitch. Fuck.
And our street is so over-connected.
Like, seriously, like, there's so many ways to get around. It's basically just blocking the people who live in this section. That's all it's blocking.
I want to compliment that guy's driving, but he's like running to
oh,
get
he's
it
like
done.
He's like handling his shit.
Yeah, he like ran over here.
Oh, he's the truck driver.
He's the truck driver.
Holy
he ran over there to help with the plywood. He ran over here to move the truck to let those cars go by. Like, he's a boss.
Wow. Those people are dicks. Oh, she's getting her fucking mail. That's why that little blue car is getting her freaking mail.
it had to like stop their work to get through just for that, hey?
And like legit, there's a road right beside the mailbox.
There's Our road is connected to 3 other
I know.
roads that you could just go around.
Like I said, the only section that's being blocked is these like 3 houses.
There's, yeah, it looks like 20 feet of our road that's blocked before
Yeah.
the intersection. You could
Just
have been
a
like, oh,
couple
looks like it's closed, I'll
houses.
just go around.
Like that one that like pulled in over here, like that's understandable. They live there. Everyone else, bullshit. And I don't like call people out on their shit like that.
Our neighbor will probably drive by into your shot in a second here. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just, you know what the heck he's doing. Just moving his truck. Yes. You know, he's backing up.
And the privacy reasons, that would be nice. Not These are my feet.
Maybe. Someone will like that.
Good porn.
I like your sandals. They look Cleopatra's.
They're children's, they're Velcro.
I'm pretty sure Cleopatra's were also children's size.
Hey, who knows? Is it starting to rain? Because I got a drop on my camera and I did that.
I'm just a moist laugher.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, oh, I got boobies dropping. Never mind, just kidding.
You have a bug on your face. I got it for you.
Ow.
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm sorry. That was a little bit rough of me to get it for you.
It's okay.
That was just an excuse to bonk you.
I thought you liked to boink me, not bonk me. Man, our commentary is pretty witty. Look, a new neighbor is here. All home. Welcome home, new neighbor. Don't mind the messy window.
Went on a road trip recently. That's all bugs smashed into it. But it's really pink. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's like pink ombre to blue. But it's like pink and then peachy and then blue. But the camera doesn't pick up like that beautiful of the colors. Rusty's gonna tell us about his kind of crazy day at work.
So I work with, I do a very physical labor job. I work with a bunch of dummies, right? I mean, everyone works with a couple dummies. This one guy's got to be like pushing 60 though, and he thinks he's way up here, and you know he's way down here for most people. And the boss is like, we're having our 15-minute coffee break, and he's like, I need more production out of you guys, and a lot of swear words and stuff. And the old guy, he's like, he just basically just said, you know, fuck you, basically, to him. And then they got into a screaming match in our like little yard where we like have our breaks and stuff. And then he's like, if you're gonna give me attitude, you can just go home. And he's like, okay. So he left. And then now we're short-staffed, and we still have to get the same amount of crap done. They don't care that someone leaves, and then you're just on your own. And he's, you're gonna get fired, blah blah blah. So then I kind of phoned and I felt bad for him. And I phoned and they're like, oh, we have a job for him tomorrow. So this all ended up okay.
Now we're at Timmy Ho's. Late night caffeine. It says it's like 8:42, but it's not. That's like 15 minutes fast.
Hi, Dr. Warren, can I help you?
Taking a medium ice cap.
Sure, anything else here?
That's it.
Like 345.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does Tim Hortons even make long johns anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
But they're not even long, and they're not made by John.
Yeah, but like, I came here like one day and I was like, could I get a donut? And they're like, we don't have donuts. Or that was you at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
They'll pretty much be like, I'll be like, do you have any muffins? Or can I get a chocolate chip muffin? They'll be like, let me check. We don't have any chocolate chip muffins. Can I get a fruit explosion? Let me check. Long pause. No fruit explosion. It's like, okay, well, what do you have?
Yeah.
You can't ask like what.
And it's supposed to be like a coffee and donut shop, and they never have donuts. Ever.
But they have paninis now.
Yeah, like, it's so stupid.
They have espressos now, $12 coffees, but they don't have 80-cent donut. Hey. Pew pew pew.
Debit?
MasterCard. Thanks, sir.
And that's how you go to the drive-thru. You take your ice cup with you.
I don't forget mine.
I showed him that like vlog footage before I like uploaded it. I was like, hey, look how stupid. Like I told the story, but it's so much better actually seeing it on camera.
Do you want to hear something else funny about my day though?
Sure.
So I spend 5 hours building this scaffold, and it's in this pit, this mud hole filled with clay. And it's for the oil field. So down inside the pit is like a pipeline or something. And there's this, I don't know, he looks like he's got to be like 75 years old, but he's in perfectly clean coveralls and a white hard hat, so I know he could get me fired. He comes over to me and he says, is it okay if I stand on this? And there's holes in the scaffold the size like a Volkswagen Beetle could fall through.
Oh my god.
Right? And I'm like, I'm wearing full fall protection. I got a harness on. I'm lanyarded up. I got a big tool belt on. And I'm like, I mean, you're the boss. I'm like, if you want to come up here, you can. But there's a lot of hazards right now. Like, it's not safe to come up here yet. It's not green tagged, like safe to come on up. And he's like, I just need to look at one thing. And I'm like, is it just right there? Like where there's decks, like where there's things to walk on, right? And he's like, yeah, it's just right there. And then I'm watching him like he's terrified, like to like, you know, like walk like Yosemite Sam, you know, and he like gets over there, and then I don't even know what the heck he does. He's an electrician or something. Stands there staring at a couple things, and he comes back out and says, I'll come back when you guys are finished. Like, well, why wouldn't you, you know, why wouldn't you just do that to begin with? I mean, how long are you guys gonna be? Oh, an hour? Okay, I'll come back. Instead, he's like stops me from working, almost falls through a giant hole. But you know, I'm not gonna be like, yo, you can't come up here, because then he'll be like, that guy had a bad attitude, right? I don't care if he falls; it doesn't affect me. Always, I mean, it affects me because it's like.
He takes safety very seriously. Don't get him wrong.
No, I do. It's just like, it's not me that falls though. No, I mean, I can't be like, no, you can't come up here. It's unsafe. But I can be like, there's hazards, but if you want to take those hazards into your own hands, you know, come on up, right?
It couldn't have been that bad because you were on it.
Fair point, but I mean, when you build it, there's going to be holes in it till you're done.
The little kid's just carrying grass.
Big handful of grass, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get me a free cat tree.
Oh, yeah. There, we just like drove by on the way, and there's like, ooh, that stand.
Okay, I'll take that too.
Can I have that stand?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like, honestly, I want that stand.
I got you.
Cool, thanks, babe. Awesome. It's like a corner stand. I seriously want it. People just like leave shit at the end of their driveway for free, so people pick stuff up. This is like a common thing right now. Oh my god, it's huge. Little cat tree. We have 5 cats, dude. Like, you know, they have trees outside. You know, they're spoiled. Nice. Did you wave? Did you wave?
I waved because it sounded like their dog was barking, so if they look out the window, they're gonna be like, hey, what's that guy doing in my yard?
I'm taking your free shit.
Well, I don't even know it was free, but if you put it in the road, I'm taking it. It's free.
I was saying how like that's a common thing in this town. Like we had some lady when Rusty was driving me to work the other day, she was like on our road just like laying out shit on the side of the end of her yard for free.
Well, they'll often take like a pizza box or something and write in big letters, free. Oh, there's a free pool right there.
Yeah, see, like legit, same street, like look.
It's like a kiddie pool, and there's a cardboard box.
And it says free.
And I can't see what's in the box, but it looked like it might have been like kitchen utensils or like plastic shit. And then like somebody will just be driving by and be like, whoa, that's a fucking kiddie pool. Like, I'm taking that from my dog or whatever.
Exactly.
Like, it's not usually like, it's always used and like beat to shit, right? That's why it's free.
Yeah.
But I mean, that cat tree back there, I mean, we got a lot of kitties that could put that to use. And like, if our cats don't like it, I won't try to sell it or something. That seems greasy. I'll just put it up on like the Facebook marketplace or something and be like, cat tree for free. And then some other shitty poor person who'd be like, I have a cat, I want that for free.
Yeah, and then like a shitty person. I just like clued into what you said.
I'm a shitty person. I stopped to pick up free shit.
That doesn't mean you're a shitty person. It means you're a thrifty person.
Ask your viewers. If you go to the thrift store or if you go to Salvation Army, does that make you a shitty person?
Hey, I thrift shop. Remember that dress I was wearing yesterday that I looked bomb ass in? Thrift store.
Well, I go to thrift stores too, but I know some people think thrift stores is as pretty low, or it's like
Honest.
something what poor people do or something like that. But to me, I mean, I find it as like, I don't like wasting things for one. All these like perfectly good things when I go to the thrift store, and the way that I handle my jeans or the way I handle my t-shirts, I'm gonna wreck it really fast. I'm gonna blow the knees and the ass out of them, so it's like, what's the point of spending $80, $100 on a new pair of jeans if I can get something that's comparable for $5?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
And I'm a girl.
and if you're one of those people that buys jeans that have rips in them, let me tell you what, I got a whole bunch of jeans that I got for $5 that have rips in them naturally. I'll sell you for $85.
Oh my god, I used to always hear that from customers when I worked at Bootlegger.
Do you have any jeans that have rips in them?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, don't you need to work those? You gotta earn those holes in your jeans. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We'd have to go on the sidewalk to get around them.
Yeah, seriously, like, there's like a little kid on a like RC scooter.
That's all lit up. That is so cool.
I always wanted one of those as a kid. Are you seriously pulling in?
Yeah?
Well, like, you're
Oh, that is so cool.
Well, now I look like a creep because like I'm filming.
That is the coolest Jeep. That is so rad. Hey, I know him.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's actually a Sparky. He's an electrician down at Station 1.
So he can afford to get his kickback.
Amazon. You can buy everything on Amazon. But I'm
Oh, he said Amazon?
Yeah, but what I'm curious to know, right, is I wonder if they left it on his porch. Because they leave shit on our porch all the time, and
Yeah.
it drives me nuts. But he does probably think that's kind of weird that I just like drove out of the way to tell him that's a cool little Jeep.
Drove into a school parking lot
While
in a
she's
van
filming.
while I have I put my camera down because I was like,
Public places, it's totally legal to film.
I know, but
just
it's a
weird.
kid.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
especially with a child, absolutely.
Yeah. But what I was saying about thrift stores is like I remember growing up when I was a kid, I hated going to thrift stores or Value Village because I thought I was like it was kids made fun of me because I was poor, you know what I mean? Like it was just such negative connotation. And now I'm like, fuck you, I have cheap ass clothes.
See, what's weird though is I'm wearing like a cheap or a $5 sweater right now, and often though, if I'm wearing like a nice pair of jeans and this cheap sweater, you're always like, hey, you look really good.
I always love this sweater.
And it's like a grandpa sweater or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And what's strange too is when I was in high school, because like I was athletic and I was fairly popular, if I wore like a $5 sweater from Value Village, which I literally did.
Yeah, he went back to school shopping and like
It was like cool, it was popular, it was like what do you call it, like edgy.
See, that's our road. That's where the house was. We could have, you know, people who.
But it was like edgy and like it was like I was breaking away from mainstream because I didn't want to wear name brand clothes, and I wore like grandpa sweaters that I got for $10, and it was like cool because I did that. And meanwhile though, some kid who had to shop there because they were poor, he would get picked on for wearing the same grandpa sweater as me.
Yeah.
So it's not so much like whether you can afford better or not, it's how you handle it. Like if he had been like, yeah, suck my dick, fuck you, I'll fight you right now, they might have been like, because I was never like that. I never judged a kid or picked on a kid because his fucking parents didn't have money to buy him name brand clothes, because my parents didn't have money for name brand
I didn't
clothes.
have money for name brand clothes, and also was poor.
So if you're one of those people though that doesn't have money for name brand clothes or doesn't have money for nice shoes and shit, we turned into pretty good people because of that.
We grew up poor, both of us.
Like I think,
well, I don't know, like
you were definitely maybe a little bit more poor than my family was, but
like
it was also more of a single income household. You were more with just your mom for a lot of your life, right?
Yeah.
But we definitely grew up with less than a lot of our friends did and a lot of the people that we know.
See, we run around like the polite ass bitches.
Although it's open now, I would just...
Yeah, I know. But just showing you that people could have went around.
Although it's like dark as hell on camera now, you probably can't